Okay, welcome to the stream. Today I'm playing Nikke, Goddess of Victory. As usual, you know, new event came out, the Resident Evil collab, and we can see the new title screen for the collab. And we're gonna go through the story. I did my dailies, so we're just gonna go straight into the storytelling part. Let me just clear off things that needs to be cleared. Then we are pulling for Ada. Wait, why is my... Hold on a second. The volume for Nikke is very low. There you go. Okay. Okay. So when I was doing my dailies earlier today, I made a mistake of clicking on the storyline for Reborn Evil, so we're gonna go into that later. We're gonna go into that, but we'll watch the story, the beginning again, because I skipped that because I wanted to experience it on stream. So, but before that, let's do some pulls for Ada Wong. We got 20 of the special ticket, 15 of the rainbow ticket, and 6,000 crystals. So that's 35 plus 20, so I can do 55 pulls. So let's do it. Let's see if we can get Ada Wong in 55 pulls. No guarantee. No go with that one. Dang it. All right, now we're digging into the rainbow tickets. Dang it. Now we're going into the crystals as well. Ooh, this is bad. We're already on over 40 pulls and we got jack shite. This is the last pull for the day. Dang, horrible, just bad, horrible. That was nothing. That was just nothing. That was a big load of nothing. $50 pulls and we got nothing. That sucks. That sucked so bad. That sucks so bad. Over the past few days, a series of missing persons... Oh wait, hold on. Cases have been reported across the arc. The center government has issued an official statement saying that the incidents cannot be classified as a serial disappearances. Case number 1, missing person, Miles Carter. Male, 45, former commander. 180 centimeters, 80 kilograms. Last seen leaving his home at around 11 p.m. His daughter filed a report with the ACPU 2 days after his disappearance. Notable information. Lost his leg during an operation on the surface and has a long history of alcohol abuse. Recently began counseling at the urging of his daughter. Those around him say he had been showing improvement and was 2 months into sobriety. Counseling? Which counseling center? Confirmation required. Meanwhile, the rapture part discovered at the home of the missing person was said to be debris from a unit destroyed during a recent terrorist attack on the Ark. And the central government has declared that it is unrelated to the current missing persons case. However, some have raised suspicion of a cover-up fueling ongoing controversy. Case number 4. Missing person, Iris Monroe. Female, 68, former nurse. 154 centimeters, 53 kilograms. Last seen around 10 a.m. after leaving to attend a gathering with acquaintances. At around 7 p.m. of the same day, her son filed a report with the ACPU. Authorities visited her residence recently after the report was filed, but it was empty. Preliminary findings at the scene suggest the entire family has gone missing. Wait. If the entire family has gone missing, how does the son file the report? Case classified as a family disappearance. Notable information, no signs of forced entry. A rapture part was found in the basement. A gathering with acquaintances, unable to verify details. The rapture part was placed on some kind of altar, but for what purpose? Conspiracy theories suggesting that the groundwork is being laid for second arc terror attack, fueling widespread anxiety among the general populace. Case number 8. Missing person, Elseria 9. Female, 42, psychological counselor, 167 centimeters, 55 kilograms. Exact time of disappearance unknown. Reported missing to the ACPU by her last client. Notable information. Operated at a counseling center. Confirmed to be the same center where Miles Carter underwent counseling. Has a daughter named Depara. No contact with the daughter as of yet. Also missing? Why did the daughter fail to report her mother's disappearance? This is no good. Polly puts the pen down. How is it not Is it? Maybe it was voiced, but then because I skipped. Nah, I don't know. Polly's eyes shift from the case file to the computer monitor beside her. At the partition leading to the outer rim, a young girl glances around and slips inside. The face of the girl captured on CCTV was Depara. Oh! It was unmistakably Depara, as identified in the file for Case 8. This is the only lead we've got. Can't afford to lose this trail now. Right? Can't afford to lose this trail at all. Polly grabs her sidearm. I hope it's nothing serious. She sets off from the police station. Case number 9. Missing person, Polly. ACPU investigator. Went missing during the investigation. Confirmed last seen heading for the outer rim. All signs point to her pursuing Depara alone. Notable information. Confirmed to have visited a counseling center operated by Elseria 9 on the day of her disappearance. The center is currently decommissioned. Entry is not permitted. Recently, a phrase has been reported to be circulating among the staff. Umbrella will pave the way forward for us. Wow! Umbrella? That's crazy. Alright. Event story part 2 is not ready yet, but that's basically the start of the... Oh, wow. Are we... That's Polly. Nice. Login stamp. I get my first ticket. This will be 2 tickets there, Claire here, 3 tickets here, and 5 tickets here. In 2 weeks, I can roll for Ada again. Ah, this is where the what do you call that? The multiplayer. Honestly, I can't handle anything, but that meat, I just can't stomach it. Every mealtime is pure torture. I'd rather eat the grass from the flower parts. I'm only telling you this, so if you ever get really hungry, quietly pick some and eat it. Just don't get caught. Okay, some interesting start to the story. We're killing this up too easily. I was preparing myself to be like, all right, let's do this, and then oh yeah, no, I forgot. We're overpowered for these challenges in the events and storylines. Do not open the windows after sunset. 3A. If any gaps are found in the windows, report immediately. Oh, interesting. There's the missing lady, and her daughter is seen trying to investigate. No way, yeah. We can pick up the green herbs. Are they doing a mini? Mini, what do you call that? Sorry. A mini Resident Evil game right now. Morning prayer, noon prayer, afternoon prayer, evening prayer, repentance prayer, night prayer. Let's all strive for true salvation. Late arrival for or absence from prayers is strictly prohibited. Am I playing a mini Resident Evil game? That's so funny. So anyone loses consciousness, do not approach or touch them. Report immediately. Actively participate in the ritual of salvation. Remember that all restrictions and trials exist for the sake of salvation. Alright, we found all 4 relics. Can't take it anymore. To hell with their so-called salvation. I've seen it all. Corpses piled up like trash. I'm running away tonight. You better come to your senses and fast. Remember to burn this note. Can't go in there yet. The door's still closed for now. Oh? Who's that? Is that Ada? That's Ada Wong, but they won't let us get to her. Oh wait, no. Well, can't do anything with her anyway. All right, let's go to the story. Electricity. Oh, okay, cool. K is perfect. Okay. Is she 20 seconds? She's 40 seconds. So I need another burst too. Sadly, can't use her. Because we need a burst. No, wait. What am I talking about? We're never gonna be activating those anyway. There is no voice. There's no voice. That's weird for a big event like this to have no voice. Take a seat. I heard the D-wave was detected. Yes, it was 2 weeks ago. A D-wave triggered by the entity codename Gatekeeper was picked up. 2 weeks ago, you said? Why wasn't I notified immediately? We had to confirm a few things. The D-wave wasn't detected on the surface this time. It came from inside the Ark. Huh? We were presently picking up D-wave signals from a mansion located in the Outer Rim. If we move too hastily, there's a risk of the D-wave being exposed to external parties. This could reignite tensions with the Outer Rim, especially since the dust has only just settled from the last Outer Rim incident. As such, the central government has decided to handle this case with extreme caution. Which brings me to my point. Have you ever heard of the Torch of Salvation? The Torch of Salvation? I've heard of it before. When I was working a case helping that girl Daypara search for her mother. Aren't they the cult that worships raptures as gods? Seems you're well informed. Take a look at this. Anderson hands me a document. The document reads, "Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges descends from the skies. Do not resist with thy feeble human strength. The end is nigh, God. Guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning." Is this a prayer? Where did we discovered this? We recovered this new dimension where the D-wave was detected. It's supposedly a prayer recited at the Torch of Salvation's gatherings, and also that mansion has been identified as a gathering site for the Torch of Salvation. We shouldn't go charging in head first, unless we want a complete fiasco on our hands. The most reliable method is to infiltrate their ranks by posing as a believer. That's why we spent the past 2 weeks gathering all available intel on the Torch of Salvation. Intel that will be used to help you infiltrate undercover. What? Your task is simple. Memorize the materials we've compiled. Disguise yourself as a believer of the Torch of Salvation. Then enter the mansion and investigate the situation regarding the D-wave. While you're there, resolve any related incidents you encounter. You want me to go undercover? I've heard a lot about your infiltration skills. Word is you've used that skill to close the book on several major cases. We're counting on you to put those skills to good use once more. Just so you know, the counters won't be accompanying you on this mission. Moving around the Outer Rim with such prominent individuals poses too great a risk. Instead, we've arranged a separate support group. Return to the commander's room. You'll meet them there. They'll brief you on remaining mission details. Deputy Chief, are you saying that'll be all? I have a very important meeting to attend. Well then, I look forward to hearing good news from you. Hey, Mako. They are... It is surprising that the collab came out today instead of tomorrow, because usually it's on Thursday our time, but still at work, no problem. But somehow it came out today, this morning. I was surprised too when I saw it. When I saw that my game needed an update, I was like, "What? We get the Resident Evil collab a day early than usual? That's crazy." He said to meet them back at the commander's room, but it's awfully quiet in here. Guess I'll just sit and wait. I sink into the couch, and everything Anderson just told me comes flooding back. GFL new banner too? Yeah, usually it's tomorrow. Usually it's Thursday. I don't know why for the Resident Evil one they start doing it Wednesday. Though I'm also wondering if it's gonna be a new thing where they are gonna put out events and updates on Wednesdays instead of Thursdays now. The D-Wave, the Outer Rim, the Mansion, and the Torch of Salvation. Never thought I'd hear that name again. A memory of something I saw on the surface hits me abruptly. A small altar in the middle of a clearing and a blade of unknown purpose. People lying around as if they're asleep. Each of them holding a rapture part in their hands. I realize I've been entrusted with a mission far greater than I anticipated. My mind is racing. Maybe a splash of water would help clear my mind. The sound of a running faucet can be heard from the bathroom. Did I forget to turn off the water? If Roppy finds out, she'll freak. Huh? My nose burns. I glance in the mirror and see blood flowing. Just like the people I saw near the altar back then. Blood fills the sink. Aren't you being a bit dramatic? I thought you'd be used to this by now. What the? Hey, you okay? The blood that filled the sink has completely vanished. I glance back at the mirror again. D and K are standing behind me. Yeah, I'm fine. So you all are the backup Anderson was talking about? We'll wait outside. Pull yourself together and come out when you're ready. As missing person reports continue to pour in, the central government has stated it will take firm action against those who spread false information. After washing my face, I step out to see the news is on. D is leaning against the wall with her arms crossed. K is sprawled out on the couch. They're watching the news, both with grim expressions. These days, all you hear on the TV are stories about people going missing. I was told to get the mission details directly from both of you. Read that first. We'll talk after. D tosses a stack of documents on the table, then glances back at the news broadcast. Looks like I won't get a word out of her until I'm finished with the entire pile. At the very top of the stack documents, it reads, Case number 1. Missing person. Miles Carter. Guess I'll take a look. Hey, it's Alistair. Welcome to the stream. You have ads in your hands. Next is Claire for free. Okay. You're a fast reader. Now tell me, what exactly is happening in the Ark? As the question hangs in the air, my eyes remain fixed on the last page of the document. Case number 9. Missing person. Polly. The central government's trying to keep it hush-hush. As you've just seen, there's been a string of disappearances inside the Ark. The missing persons are all different ages, genders, and backgrounds. One of them is even a Nikke. At first glance, there doesn't seem to be any obvious link between them. Case slides the document towards me. Case number 8. Missing person. Elseria 9. Notable information. Has a daughter named Depara. According to the central government records, Depara's mother, Elseria 9, was involved with a cult called Torch of Salvation. So I poked around the counseling center she ran. Turns out, every single missing person is somehow connected to that place. For example, this guy. Miles Carter. Turns out he was going there for counseling. Iris Monroe used to work there as a nurse. Not only that, that's enough. You don't have to spell everything out. If you say so. Anyway, here's the bottom line. Everyone of the missing is tied. Everyone. That's so weird. Everyone of the missing. Everyone of the missing is tied to Elseria 9. You have separate ways outfit for Ada. You gotta say, sorry, stretching right now. That's why I got quiet. Nice, that's great. I did 50 pulls earlier on the stream and did not get Ada at all. Zero, zilch, nada. All my Nikke luck is gone. I did not get my Ada Wong on my pools. Which brings us to the problem. She's part of a cult that worships raptures. So here's where the D wave is coming from. The first person to go missing, Miles Carter, vanished 2 weeks ago. Strangely enough, we picked up a D wave coming from the Outer Rim 2 weeks ago as well. Right at the mansion where the Torch of Salvation holds its gatherings. Something about this reeks, won't you agree? 2 Adas at the same time? Aha, nice. So the missing person's case, the D-Wave and the Torch of Salvation. There's a chance they're all connected? That's right. This mission's a lot more complex than the last. We've got to figure out why the D-Wave is being detected from the mansion. Get to the bottom of how it ties to the disappearances. Verify the identities of all the missing. And on top of everything else, rescue them if possible. Naturally, if we can't uncover anything else felonious from the Torch of Salvation while we're at it, we'll have to decide whether or not to eliminate them. Simple enough. So the Torch of Salvation's our target this time around, huh? That's what we were told. As usual, UND will handle the infiltration. Just pose as a married couple who have been brainwashed by the cult and attend one of their gatherings. And what'll you be doing? I'll go solo again this time. Got a bad feeling about something. So I want to look into it first. Alright. Now that you've been briefed on the mission. Start by memorizing what's written here. Dee tosses another stack of documents onto the table, then turns back to the news broadcast. Once again, it seems she won't say another word until I've read through everything. Just from skimming through, looks like this is the backstory for the couple we're supposed to be play. You want me to memorize all of this? I'm off to handle some stuff. Let's give this our all. In the name of justice. That's too strong. Can't even do anything about it. Nimmu Konryu. Their husband and wife. Both of them come from the quotidian class and have been living a fairly uneventful life in the Ark. Annette works as a nurse. On the other hand, her husband... Speaking of which, what alias should I use this time? William. I believe you should be able to come up with something on your own. Sorry, go on. Her husband, William, is a researcher at a pharmaceutical company. Despite the couple's busy schedule, they never forget to shower each other with attention. Everyone around them speaks highly about how happy their marriage seems. You're home. You must have had a long day. Yeah, you too. You must have had a long day yourself, darling. Not at all. Oh, what's that, honey? The flowers are absolutely beautiful. Ah, right, the flowers. I thought of you when I was on the way home, so I picked them up. Thank you. She loves nothing more than flowers from her husband. That part of the script never seems to change no matter what role I play. Honey? It's nothing. Then one day, calamity befalls the couple. A medical accident occurs at William's pharmaceutical company. All the blame pinned entirely on poor William. The couple suddenly becomes buried in debt, and their idyllic life collapses overnight. Despite this, Annette never blames William. Instead, it's alright. What happened wasn't your fault, honey. It's the world that's gone crazy. Don't worry. The judges will be sent from above to guide everyone toward the end. They begin to blame the world for turning its back on them. Soon the couple becomes devoted to the Torch of Salvation. With their faith deepened, the couple decide to attend a gathering purportedly being held at a certain mansion. Thus, they quietly head for the Outer Rim. They even bring a bouquet of flowers, hoping to be welcome as initiates into the faith. The residential area near the mansion is eerily quiet. It's rather unsettling. It's like there's no one around at all. Only pages filled with prayer scripts are scattered about. There's no sign of life anywhere. When Kay and I were digging around, this area was crawling with cultists. So, what now, darling? Let's start by checking out the area. Given the situation, I think we can drop the act. I thought it was still on the act, but Dee and I split up to look around. While there are signs of someone living here recently, the place itself is completely empty. The only thing worth noting is some sort of graffiti has been scrawled all over the walls. There's Is that an umbrella? Why would someone draw something like that here? Does it mean anything? I stared at umbrella graffiti for a while, but it offers no answers. I turned my head and see the mansion looming in the distance. From the moment I saw it, the mansion felt like it didn't belong in the outer rim. What's a perfectly intact mansion doing in what's a perfectly intact mansion like this doing in the outer rim, you ask? Beats me. A strange rumor has been spreading in the outer rim. Locals warn others not to go near the mansion. Stay far away from the mansion unless you want misfortune to come your way. Maybe that's why it's still so intact? This place gives me the creeps. Maybe I should head to where Dee is. I'm pretty sure I saw her heading that way earlier. Dee? You here? Sorry. I didn't realize you were changing. I am slipping into something that'll be easier to move around in. No point in pretending that we're a couple at this point. So, did you see anything? I noticed some strange graffiti drawn all over the place. But other than that, nothing unusual. Nothing out of the ordinary. That makes all this even more suspicious. I hear a door open behind me. Dee has changed back into her usual outfit. Doesn't look like there's anything else to learn here. Let's head to the mansion. With any luck, we might find some sort of lead there. Target located. Keep up your end of the bargain, and I'll do the same. Ada Wong. They shoot the ones off screen before I can see anything. The mansion is heavily guarded. There's no way to sneak in. The only way we can get inside without causing a scene is by reciting this prayer to prove we're believers. Memorize all this from top to bottom, and don't even think about complaining. I spent the whole night memorizing everything, just as Dee had told me. Unfortunately, I never got to use what I memorized. Contrary to what Dee told me previously, getting into the mansion ended up being extremely easy. Especially since there wasn't even any security. Much like the residential district, the mansion is deserted. Aside from the ominous creaking of the floorboards under my feet, absolutely nothing else could be heard. Looks like this place is empty too. Kay and I scoped out the mansion surrounding only 2 days ago. What the heck happened between then and now? Did they catch wind of us snooping around? Hey, Dee? If that was so. Dee? Seems whatever I'm saying now is not getting through to Dee. I leave Dee to her thoughts and start surveying the lobby. In the center of the lobby, I step carefully past a shattered chandelier and spot a half-destroyed statue of a goddess. Not quite the ordinary house, that's for sure. The moment I approach the creepy statue, I notice a long trail of red stains stretching down the hallway. Dee, you might want to see this. The trail of blood leads straight into the dining room. What a mess. I can say that again. Sorry, it's just... Isn't that the same line that Barry and Jill had when they saw that blood stain on the ground in Resident Evil 1? What a mess. You can't say that again. I hope this isn't Chris's blood. The dining room is in complete disarray with rotten food scattered everywhere. Yet the foul stench lingering in there was not coming from the spoiled food. It was coming from somewhere else instead. I'll go check it out on my own. Nope, let's go together. The blood trail winds past the dining table, stop at a shelf in the corner. And at the end of the trail, there's a corpse. The body has been horribly mangled. The blood hasn't even dried yet. It's clear this just happened. What in the world is going on here? Suddenly, I feel something cold press into my back. Lower your weapon. It's best you don't do anything foolish. That is, if you want to keep him alive. Identify yourself. FBI. But I suppose you won't know what that is. Sorry, but who I am is classified. Here's a friendly tip though. Stop asking questions and get out of here while you still can. You almost became a jail sandwich. Sorry, and the seriousness of like fighting of the story and all that, suddenly I see swimsuit Rappi like this, it just became funny. Miranda, are you alright? Huh? Yes, of course. I was just doing my usual firearms check. At this hour, the workday is over. The ACPU works of our citizens around the clock. How was that? Did it sound cool? Not really. I don't think that's something you should be saying in this situation. Is that so? Cherish your gun like you would a loved one. What about that? This doesn't quite fit the situation either. Oh, really? Then, darn. This isn't good. I'm officially out of excuses. Hang on. You're not planning on walking until I'm off duty, then heading to the outer rim, are you? The boss already told us. Since there's no way the HQ is ever going to authorize an investigation, we've been told to stand by for now. But you're still investigating, aren't you, Query? Well... Query quickly shuts the file folder she's carrying. The document she was reading is labeled case number 9. I can't sit by and do nothing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I have to head out to the outer rim to find Polly. But we'd be defying orders. Fine by me. I've gotten used to filling out disciplinary reports. 10 pages. I mean 6 pages. No, 3 pages. I can fill that out in my sleep. I think we'd be in more than just a disciplinary report. Ooh, even better. Then I won't have to write one at all. No, what I'm saying is... Besides, Polly would have done the same for us. Barry turns to the whiteboard placed in the corner of the police station. Her vision is too blurry to make out what's written on it, but a photo of Polly, pinned to the center of the board, stood up perfectly clear to her. Alright, I'm off. Miranda. Yes? I'm coming with you. So, what's our first course of action? Are you asking me? It's just you and me, so who else would I be asking? And no more jumping out of the shadows like last time, okay? It honestly scares me to death when you do. So what you're telling me is you came out here without a plan. Well, this is where Polly's signals was last detected. Why don't we start by searching around this area? Also, is it just me or does this place feel kinda creepy? There isn't a soul around. Hey, do you see that? There's a mansion over there. Let's check it out. Miranda. This is the ACPU. We're coming in. Miranda yanks open the front doors and strides confidently through. We really shouldn't be barging in like this, Miranda. As the front door opened, a courtyard came into view. What's that? In Query's hazy field of vision, 3 furry shapes appeared. Polly? Huh? That's not Polly! Run! What? Oh, I gotta see that. Oh my god, that is scary. These 3 dogs are just really scary. I mean, these 2 are Nikkes though, so I'm not worried for them. But these are really well-drawn dogs. 3 dogs lunge towards them. Their eyes glow a sinister red, as if infected by something. Where did it come from? Ugh! Just as the largest one opens its jaws, 2 women appear from behind. One of them fires a launcher into the air, causing the dogs to flee into the distance. You okay? Thanks a bunch. But who are you? I should be asking you the same thing. What the hell is this place and who are you people? Jill and Claire. And shoot. Destroy. Done. Hold the door. We've got to keep them out. Oh, okay. Damn, another mansion? Am I caught in a nightmare? Ow! Huh? Don't worry. I just pinched my cheek. It definitely hurt. That means this is no nightmare. If you're still not convinced, I can pinch your cheek too if you like. That's so thoughtful. I'm tearing up. You're most welcome. Can we save the banter for later? Ugh. The violently shaking door finally stops. Phew! I think they're all gone now. I thought the gunfire scared them off, but they brought friends instead. If we'd arrived any later, things could have been a disaster. Yeah, that was too close for comfort. Anyway, now that things have calmed down, let's get some proper introductions going. I'm Claire Redfield. I'm Query from the ACPU. Thanks for your help. And this here is, I'm Miranda, also with the ACPU. The ACPU? That's right. We're the police, safeguarding citizen safety. That's what the ACPU does. So you're both police officers. Then, have you heard of a man called Chris? He's my brother. He works for the Raccoon City Police Department. I haven't been able to reach him, so I've been looking for him. The Raccoon City Police Department? I'm not too sure. Have you heard of that, Query? No, this is my first time hearing about this department. Same goes for this man, Chris. I see. It's a pity. I guess that leaves my introduction. Yeah. And you are? My name's Jill. Jill Valentine. Claire and Jill, got it. Can I ask how exactly you two ended up here? Well, I realize how crazy this probably sounds, but I'm curious about that myself. Oh? I was in a chopper getting evacuated from Raccoon City when everything went blurry. Next thing I knew, I was here. You too? I was trying to escape Raccoon City when everything started going blurry too. Before I knew it, I saw the two of them getting attacked. I just reacted and sprang into action. What the hell happened to us? Alright, we're out of tickets, but I'm gonna buy some tickets right now. So that we can finish off the story mode. It's herbs. The tickets are herbs. That's cute. There is a mini game as well, so I'm gonna check out the mini game. D-Wave, a series of disappearances, and Torch of Salvation. I have to uncover the connection between these three, confirm the identities of the missing, and if possible, rescue them. That is the mission that has been brought me here to this old mansion in the Outer Rim alongside D. Alright, I'm going in. Okay. The front gate opens to reveal the courtyard. Thick fog blankets the area, making it hard to see the surroundings. Creepy. You think so? I'm not so convinced. What was that? What was that? What was what? D, did you hear that, D? Not really. Aren't you being too jumpy? Is that so? I'll keep moving. Maybe it's because I'm at the mansion that the Torch of Salvation uses as their base. But I keep hearing sounds like a rapture nearby. No, maybe somewhere inside this thick fog, a rapture really is roaming around. One of the missing people may be running from a rapture, or even fighting one right now. I just hope that's not the case. Whoa! Salvation breakers. No way. Continuously fires a large number of bullets. Initiates continuous bombing, dealing damage to enemies. Ah, okay. So it's like Ikari Warrior style gaming. Oh no! Space Invaders style gaming. How am I supposed to move? I thought I'd be moving left and right, but apparently not. I'm not really doing anything, am I? Laser cannon. All right. Game guide, trait selection, defeating monsters gain XP, earn a certain amount of experience to conduct upgrades when leveling up, blah blah blah. Traits are divided by phase 1, 2, 3 of the phases. Multiple ordinary traits of the same type can be owned at the same time, while unique traits can be only obtained. Ah, so this is like a tower defense, but not really. An automatic town defense, I guess. It's the best way to say it. With a little bit of roguelite Dang. Bigger than I thought. What's this? Repairing the barricade. Oh. Normal attack damage increase. Normal attack damage increase 2. What? Inventory expansion. You can expand your inventory after clearing specific waves. Oh, cool. How many do I have? 6? Can we rotate this? No rotation? Dang. There you go. I'm gonna go experience gain increase. Dang. I can't do anything with these. There's no space. Dang it. Oh well. Kusayaro. AoE attack damage, pierce attack reload time decrease, normal attack damage increase. This really, dang, I can't do anything with these. Mainly because I want to get another one of this to turn it blue, then I can combine with this one, then I can combine with the purple one. Can't do anything. Ooh, okay. Nice. Hey, Shirolufi, welcome to the stream. Nikke will like if the game was showing you feet instead of what it shows in the battle. Don't know how that will look like. Because then you won't really see much of anything if it's showing feet. Okay, so we can combine these. But that's it. We can't combine with this guy yet. Nor can we combine with this dude. Oh well. Nice. It fits. Would it still be popular? That's a good question. I have a feeling it might be more popular for like niche people who has a certain proclivities towards a certain kind of like thing. Fetish. That's the word I was looking for. Fetish. All right, good amount of new weapons. Dot duration increased. Oh yeah, let's go with that. Yay, we did it. Enhanced monster chance increase to increase probability of enhanced monster appearing 20%. They give additional experience, gold, and points. Yeah, sure, why not? Kusoyaro. Oh, every 30 seconds. Okay, I get that. Ooh, a sniper rifle. And a handgun. But right now we got no space. Oh, I would love to get a sniper rifle. Hold on, is there any way? Nah, I don't think so. Like, we can put it there, but then we lose out on this fixing thingy. Is this a new minigame? Yep. Pretty much just let them shoot and then try to survive as long as you can. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And then another 1, 2, 3. Dang it. Because I can exchange this. Grenade! I need to make herbs in Splendor. In terms of what? Like looking forward to in terms of enhanced monster chance increase, gold gain increase, burst skill damage. Ooh, there's just not enough space. Costumes or skills? I don't really have an idea. Because you know I pull for everyone, so there's never really like, I mean, I do like the new D costume, but then I gotta spend like close to 200 ringgit for that. Oh wait, this is money. I can combine this money. There you go. Huh. Can't really figure out like if there's anyone I'm looking forward to. Oh, I'm looking forward to Velvet. I wanna pull for Velvet for sure. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean Velvet, right? You gotta pull for Velvet. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna take out this grenade and put in the laser gun. Oh, we can actually fit the other one. Oh god, it's getting too close to the goddamn machine, to the barrier. Oh, that was too close. Okay, so now and put a coin there. There is space for a grenade. We can have a better. Ooh, there's a medal. Let's take the medal. Ooh, we can do this, then do this, and then okay, not yet. There's no purple, but that does give us space in the future. Oh, you bastards. Oh, you bastards. The coin rush event music just made his Mustang with his jazz voice singing. It's, I think, the Japanese, I feel like it is Mustang because that sounds like the Japanese voice for Mustang for the coin rush music. Mustang's Japanese voice does sound like that, so I feel like it's him. Oh god, they're getting too close. Our burst power is not powerful enough. What's this? Oh, more what do you call that? Yeah, increase the barricade's HP by 3%. Reflects damage to attackers when barricade is hit. Oh, but we don't have space. We do have space if I take some things out, but I kind of want to keep this to combine with the purple one so that I can combine with the gold one. There's nothing I can take out that can put this guy in. Not even the grenade. Oh well. Kusayaro! She sounds so angry. It's like my Jill sounds angry and old now. Back in the 90s, I have such a huge crush on Jill. Okay, what can that do? Nothing. Can do nothing. You have I am stars. I am a member of stars. That's the Marvel vs. Capcom one. I am a member of stars. Oh god, the barrier is getting destroyed. Ah! Ooh. Okay, so if I put this here, what's this? Buttstock. A buttstock that absorbs recoil, increased damage by 30%. I can put this here for future plans. I'm so confused with myself. All right, we'll try this. We'll try this, and hope to God that this works. Ooh. AoE attack reload time decrease. Yes. I need to decrease reload time. What is this? Assault rifle continuously fires bullets, dealing damages to enemies. Whoa. That sounds amazing. But there's no space. I got no space for that assault rifle. I want it though. I really do. I did that so fast. Dang it. But I lose this guy here. Oh, that's gonna be painful. All right. Oh God, the boss is coming. Two bosses are coming. Ah! Kusoyaro! Ah! We're done. 20 waves. Target score is just 2,000. I reached 57,000. That's okay. That's pretty good. And that crush came from the live action movie, and then I love her even more in game. Okay. Ooh, look at that. We can do upgrades. Attack increase on all weapons. Oh, 10,000. Fine. High grade weapons may appear in shop. Yeah, up the experience. Always up the experience. Increase the barricade's HP. Yes, please. Okay, where is this? Has a chance to increase the number of options available when selecting a trait. Oh, yes. Overall, seems like a fun little mini game. A bit on the weird side because of the way it is, where it's like a tower defense, but you don't move at all. You just set everything and then you let them shoot. You don't do anything. I didn't press anything there. I just let them shoot. I guess the minigame is getting popular. It's like the game called Turret Girl on Steam. Had a lot of fun with that. You saw my video, right? I have a video on Turret Girls. I was actually given a code from the developers way ahead of time before the game was released, and you know, I made a video because I can't I couldn't stream it because the embargo was like in a couple of days. But when I got the code, the embargo for releasing it was like in a couple of days. So I got the code, and then I made a video of it and I uploaded on my YouTube. So I've actually played Turret Girls already, but I just couldn't stream it. But I made a video and published it on the time the embargo was released. So yeah, I know about Turret Girls. I've actually played it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I liked it. You can check out the video on my YouTube channel. But yeah, developers emailed me, asked me if they wanna try the game out. They gave me a Steam key, so I was able to play that before it was released. I just couldn't show people. But I recorded it, made a video, and then ta-da! It was a lot of fun. I do enjoy that game a lot. So to sum things up, neither of you have heard of the Ark or the Outer Rim, and you've never heard of Nikke's or Raptures either. Nope. And on our end, we've never heard of this Raccoon City you say you escaped from, and it's the first time we've heard of Stars, the unit Jill belongs to. This is bizarre. It feels like I'm in a dream. A dream, you say? The offer to pinch your cheek is still open. Thanks, but no thanks. If you change your mind, just say the word. Sure thing. Actually, there's one more thing. If you've never heard of Raccoon City, I'm guessing Umbrella Corporation doesn't ring a bell either. Umbrella? I figured as much. Those dogs you were attacked by seem to be infected by a virus. That made me think Umbrella might be up to no good here as well. It's impossible to say for certain. But one thing's clear. Something's definitely going on. So, query, Miranda, what brings you two to this mansion? I doubt a pair of cops will be coming to an old mansion like this just for a social call. Is this related to a case? Ah, well, yep, that's right. We're here to find a colleague of ours who's gone missing. Her name's Polly. A missing colleague? Yeah, she was conducting an investigation and went missing around this area. Zombie Nikke is frightening to hear. It is. You both are free to go. But with Polly's disappearance and those dogs from earlier, I'd say it's rather dangerous. So we can escort you somewhere safer. You said Raccoon City, right? I'll check with my boss about this place, so don't you worry. What about you two? We still need to find Polly. You couldn't even handle those dogs earlier. That's because... It's fine. We'll stay and help you look for your friend Polly. Besides, by investigating this mansion, we might find out how we end up here. There's gotta be a connection. Makes sense to me. This place is dangerous. We should stick together. I appreciate your help. I have no idea how we wound up here, but why don't we kick off the investigation from here? First off, it looks like we're in the annex. Annex. It says so here in the emergency exit map. Miranda points to a bulletin board on the wall. On the bulletin board, there's an emergency exit map as well as... Looks like this annex was used as a dorm. A dorm schedule. What kind of screwed up rule is that? What do they mean by ignore any child you hear calling for help? A list of dorm rules and regulations. And isn't this... a notice stamped by an umbrella-shaped logo was posted up. Informed consent from our informed consent form for clinical trial. I hope it's not Chris's blood. I don't think they were quoting from the first Resident Evil game earlier when Dee said that the dining room was a mess. And then the commander was like, you can't say that again. But it really sounded like a Jill and Barry line. Like Jill going, what a mess. And then Barry going, you can't say that again. Leon and Commanders fighting side by side. That'll never happen, sadly. This is Nikke. It's all about the women. Leon and Chris is not making their appearance. Though there are male characters from other collabs that have appeared before, so maybe they can appear in the future, as like that guy from Stellar Blade. What's his name? Adam. And then there was also the one from Nier Automata. I don't know his name actually. The white-haired boy. While I appreciate the free advice, the fact you're telling me to stop asking questions and leave tells me you know something about what's going on here. Who knows? What do you think? I feel a gun barrel pressed against the back of my neck. That's not a gun barrel. That's a crossbow point. Moonlight Sonata, and then Chris, what are you doing? Jill! Whether you know or not, I just hope you're on our side. Sure, I'm on your side, as long as you turn around and walk out of this mansion without a fuss. So, what's it going to be? I stare at the corpse. The upper half has been savagely torn apart. No gun or blade could have caused that, which means something other than this woman was responsible. Something like a savage beast, maybe a wolf of some kind. Or something like that Rapture I just saw climbing through the window. Wait, Rapture? Am I the only one who saw that? Don't even think of distracting me with strange comments. Gunfire! This way. Oof! Oh, such a cool looking art. What the hell? D versus Ada is the coolest thing I've ever seen. That's D's axe right there. Oh, this is too cool. This is too cool. They're gonna do more RE1 reference? Maybe. As if on cue, D grabs me by the collar and raises her axe to the woman's throat. You okay? Thanks for that. My neck's a little sore though. Lower your weapon. Don't do anything foolish. You're pretty good. But are you really bringing an axe to a gun party? Wanna see who's faster? Even with the axe blade resting against her throat, the woman remains utterly unperturbed. Yep, Dee's a spy. So Dee's not an assassin, she's a spy, so you know. Instead, she merely flashes a calm and confident smile. It's the same for D. It's spy versus spy. Even with a gun pointed at her head, she remains as composed as ever. At this rate... Wait! Hey, my name is Asu. I'm here to investigate a missing persons case. I have a reason to believe the Torch of Salvation might be involved. A missing person case? What about it? I don't know why you're here, but we could be after the same thing here. Maybe we can... Glass shatters as something bursts through the window. On one Rapture leg is the upper body of a mass-produced Nikke, fused to some thing. What the hell is that? I've about had it with these interruptions. Follow me, and don't even think about using that gun, unless you want more of those things showing up. The mystery woman disappears into the lobby. D! Let's follow her. I'm not gonna do the Rapture shriek. I don't think I can do it. Like, wah! Zombie Nikkes. Yep. Actually, more like Rapture Nikke fusion zombie version. This is a Rapture core that they're worshipping here, but looks like a Titan class, a Tyrant class, not Titan, Tyrant class. The sound fades away. We fled from the creature, making it up to the second floor of the mansion. Perhaps the stairs are too narrow, as it doesn't seem to be able to follow us up here. What is that? A monstrous fusion of a Rapture and a mass-produced Nikke. Even at a glance, it's clear that the two were forcefully stitched together. The hellish appearance of that thing was nightmare fuel. Suddenly, the woman reaches her hand out to me. What do you think you're doing? The woman ignores the axe pointed at her and gently brushes my back. I'm simply trying to pat him on the back. See, I don't have my weapon in hand. With a calm smile, she raises both hands slightly. Name's Ada. I got out of Raccoon City, but then everything went blurry. Next thing I know, this mansion appears, so I was investigating the area. Raccoon City? You haven't given me your name, by the way. It's D. That's it? Just D? Yes. D puts the axe away. Okay, fair enough. D. Easy to pronounce, I suppose. But honestly, don't you think your story has holes in it? You say everything went blurry, and then this mansion appears before you. What does that even mean? I'm telling you, that's exactly what happened. My vision blurred, and this mansion just appeared. So you're saying, how many times do I need to say it? My vision blurred, and then Ada. So, you either have no clear memory of the circumstances that led you to this mansion, or you essentially blacked out and then found yourself here, almost as if you've been teleported. Is that how you feel? Both explanations pretty much sum up how I feel. How do you know that? I knew it. She's a human from another world, brought here by the D-Wave. Her other Nikke partner is K, right? Yep. DK. Oh yeah, no, you're right. I didn't even think about how them combined is basically Donkey Kong. I have a few guesses as to what happened to you. I explained to Ada what a D-Wave is in detail. So what you're saying is, something called a D-Wave swept me up and dropped me into another world. And if I want to go back, we need to wake up something called the Gatekeeper. That about covers it, yeah. Are you even allowed to share all this information with me? What if I'm playing you? What if I'm playing you in order to get intel? You were even quick to reveal your name and intentions. Aren't you being too kind, Asu? Or are you just naive? What if I'm the enemy? You meant to kill me, you would have done that in the moment we met. What if I'm just gathering intel while your guard's down, then planning to kill you after? D has my back, she'll figure something out. Figure something out. You must really trust her if you're willing to bet your life like that. You seem awfully calm about all this, don't you think? You've been teleported to a strange world and just saw a nightmarish monster, yet you didn't even flinch. You're not wrong. Let's just say we're both a bit odd then. At any rate, this clearly isn't the world that I know. Correct. Then, why is there evidence of an umbrella corporation here too? Ada points to into the distance, in a space littered with long benches. An altar with a rapture core resting atop it stands at the far end. And, strewn across the altar are sheets of paper marked with an umbrella symbol. Dun dun dun! Why is there Umbrella Corporation here in Nikke world? Did somebody play Resident Evil back when they were end up surface and decided I'm gonna make myself an Umbrella Corporation in the real world? T-Virus Experiment Report. Top secret. Those are the words written on the top of the paper Ada is holding. Ada's face darkens as she reads through the document. The umbrella symbol on the piece of paper. You seem to recognize it. What's this umbrella corporation you mentioned? The T virus and the G virus. Viruses? They're the names of viruses that spread throughout my world. The same viruses that drove Raccoon City to its utter destruction. What kind of virus could cause something like that? Put simply, they're viruses that can rewrite the genetic structure of living beings. They reduce intelligence and induce aggression. Those infected turn into mere living corpses. On top of that, their physical abilities are greatly enhanced. And Umbrella is the one who made these viruses? Yes, Umbrella uses these viruses for bioweapon development. Like that creature we saw on the first floor. A creature that seemed like a fusion between Rapture and mass-produced Nikke. Is Wesker here? Did he combine the Nikke and the Rapture out of curiosity because Wesker is Wesker? This year is pretty wild, isn't it? 3 crisp and long event for a standard event, and then 2 big event back to back. Sorry, 3 characters and long. I read that as 3 crisp. My bad. It has been crazy though. This year they've been like going all out with all the collabs events and also long story events. Like even like you said, back to back big event with maps. Though sadly this one isn't voiced. Why isn't this one voiced? Anyway, wait, don't tell me. The situation is worse than I thought. Ada hands me another piece of paper. A short paragraph is scrawled across the top in red ink. He who imbibes the holy elixir of the judge shall shed the flesh of the sinner and be reborn as a greater being. Pain is but a prelude to transformation, and death the echo of new birth. Fear not. Neo virus development complete. Lead the foolish humans inside the ark to their end. Just as I thought. The virus was developed here, and now what happened in Raccoon City is about to happen here as well. I don't know why. It's like, this is a big event. This is a collab, big event collab. It's supposed to have voices. Why isn't it voiced? They have voice actors for Ada, Jill, and Claire, you know, as evident in their character actions and all that. So why isn't this voiced? I'm so sad about that. Find out more of the RE series for the upcoming RE9. Asu, I'm reporting this to the higher ups. We have to seal off the outer rim immediately, or else there's a chance the virus could spread. And if needed, we'll mobilize the Blaze Out squad. Blaze Out? Think of them as ARC's epidemic countermeasure squad. Without another word, Dee moves to the far corner of the room. She appears to be attempting to establish radio contact. My head is spinning from all the new information I've been bombarded with. So, now that your girlfriend's out of earshot, would you mind having a little chat, just the two of us? About what? I'll give you whatever intel you need, but if you find the person who developed the Neo virus, hand over custody of them to me. That's all I'm asking for in exchange for my cooperation. You're glad I'm voicing it. I mean, I'll try my best. I'm not a voice actor. Okay. There's someone else here. The thing is, there was a D wave that appeared 2 weeks prior, right? So I'm guessing that D wave is Wesker. And he appeared with this mansion, and he spread the word to the Torch of Salvation for the Torch of Salvation people to come over to this mansion, thinking that you know, it's like a answer to their prayers, so to say. Wesker manipulates them, exploited their belief, and then start experimenting on them with like rapture bodies and mass-produced Nikke. So that's my theory of this storyline. Wesker is behind it all because he's Wesker. Of course he is behind it all. You want me to just hand over the developer to you? Developer? Developer. You don't need to worry. I won't harm them. So, what's your answer? That info better be worth something. I'll take that as a yes. Ada reaches into her coat and pulls out an old... What coat? She's not wearing any coat. An old worn notebook. What's that? Some quality reading material you should check out. It's the cult leader's journal. I open it carefully, revealing the following text inside. Death is not the end. Death is purification. The purification of this world begins with death. The merciless judge descends. Exactly, what quote? You hoping for Lady Dimitrescu? I mean, from the looks of it, because she mentioned Raccoon City, they were evacuating Raccoon City. It's not yet time for the Las Plagas to appear. It's still within the context of Umbrella Corporation and Wesker. So I'm guessing that it's more of a Wesker story than Lady Dimitrescu. Because like I said, that's Lady Dimitrescu is more on the Las Plagas side. Once the Umbrella Corporation was like, you know, shut down. But from their from all the stories they're talking about, the like how they were evacuating Raccoon City, which is what happened right before Raccoon City was nuked. That means that, you know, Raccoon City, they just exited Raccoon City. Raccoon City was just blown up by a nuclear bomb. And now it's about like, what do you call that? Ada Wong trying to find more info on Umbrella Corporation. Shift Up didn't invite Rebecca instead. Yeah, that's true. Informed consent form of clinical trial. 1. Oh, I missed that one. What was it? Goal. Okay. To identify those worthy of salvation on the day of judgment. 2. Procedure. Participants shall receive the holy elixir of the judge through the purification ritual. It's like before RE4 but after RE3. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the case. I'm thinking it's yeah, definitely after RE3 before RE4 for sure. The ritual will spend 7 days and cannot be halted or abandoned midway. During this period, bodily reactions and transformations will be observed to determine the subject's eligibility for salvation. 3. Possible phenomena and side effects. High fever, vomiting, dizziness, visual and auditory hallucinations, temporary or permanent bodily mutations. All phenomena are deemed divine trials and cannot be defied by mortal intervention. I hereby acknowledge that I have clearly understood the information stated above and give my voluntary consent to participate in this trial. I humbly accept all outcomes arising during the process as the will of the divine. Signed by Miranda. Date. What day is it today? Forget the date. The real question is, why are you signing that? Miranda is actually filling up the form. God damn it, Miranda. Oh, because the signature was left blank. Huh? About that, Miranda often forgets to sign her patrol logs. So Polly hammered in her head to sign her name if the signature field is blank. Yep, Polly taught me that. Hold on, Polly? There's no time for this. We gotta find Polly. Resuming investigation. She actually took the form and signed the picture. What's the date today? I was like, God damn it, Miranda. Miranda rushes into the annex. Despite how she is, I can assure you that she's a capable officer. Should we head in as well? Hold on a second. There's something I need to check. Jill, look at the symbol. It's umbrellas, isn't it? First the infected dog attack, and now this. Not to mention the contents of this consent form. It seems like, yeah, it seems to me that umbrella's behind this somehow. If it's something that results in physical mutations, then this holy elixir of the judge might be another virus developed by them. So Umbrella even has their filthy tendrils in this place. Sorry to interrupt, but you keep mentioning this Umbrella Corporation. Would you mind explaining exactly what that is? If there's any chance that it's connected to Polly's disappearance, I should know about it. Umbrella presents itself as a pharmaceutical company, but in reality, they repeatedly carry out illegal human experiments. They develop a virus that alters the human body and induce madness. What was that? I think it came from deep inside the annex? I'll go check it out. I'll inform you if something comes up. Query, you and Claire stay here. We're gonna go save Miranda. Unless Miranda got bitten. Then, so long, Miranda. Okay, one thing I want to say. Miranda and Query are available to be for a choice to be used in battle. But was Polly a choice? I forgot. I forgot if Polly was... Oh wait, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, Polly's a choice. Okay. If Polly's a choice, I forget my theory. I was thinking like, if Polly's not a choice, are they gonna kill Polly off? In an event and not a main story thing? That would be so crazy if they do that though. In the deep recesses of the annex in the storeroom is a storeroom. It is cluttered with miscellaneous junk, and in each corner of the room, a statue has been oddly placed. Polly too fluffy to become a zombie. Meanwhile, in the middle of the room, Miranda lies half buried beneath a pile of books. It appears to have been a botched attempt to reach a book on the top shelf. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What happened? There was something tucked in this book, so I tried pulling it out and ended up falling over. I guess this is what I get for trying to get... Miranda hands Jill a worn-out note. The note reads, "The prophet greets the judge. The merciless judge punishes the sinner. The sinner kneels before the false goddess, and the false goddess stares down the prophet in silence. The deceitful gaze invites ruin. Only the true gaze shall open the path." It's like some kind of riddle. Where did you say you found this? Hold on. You see that, Jill? There's a lever beneath the statue. I'll try pulling it. Wait, it could be a trap. Miranda pulls the lever beneath the statue of the goddess of victory towards the left. The statue turns and faces to the statue to its left. Whoa! Statue move! This lever must control the statue somehow. Hold on a minute. The statue of the goddess of victory. A statue of a hooded disciple. A statue of a menacing rapture. A statue of an ordinary man and a woman. Each statue had a lever beneath it. All of these statues can be rotated. Maybe the direction the statues are facing is connected to this riddle you found. Miranda, don't touch anything. We haven't fully figured out the puzzle yet. I didn't move an inch. It moved on its own. I meant the ceiling! The ceiling? Oh no, we're gonna have another Jill sandwich. You almost became a Jill sandwich. The ceiling begins to cave in. The deceitful gaze invites ruin. The statue of the goddess faces the statue of the ordinary man and woman. Did we trigger a trap by turning the statue the wrong way? Miranda, quick, pull the lever the other way. Turn it to face of a disciple statue. Got it! Miranda pulls the lever of the statue of the goddess of victory to the right. Clunk. The goddess statue rotates to face the statue on its right. As the goddess look upon the disciple statue, the ceiling halts its descent. We are... Oh my god, they are doing RE1 references. We almost ended up being sandwiches. You almost ended up as a Jill sandwich. Oh god. RE1 fans are probably loving this event like crazy. Oh Oh, they actually did the joke. They did the Jill sandwich joke. Oh my god. Very funny. Jill remembers. Jill remembers Barry calling her a Jill sandwich. That lever you pulled last made the ceiling stop. Does that mean this is the? Does that mean this is the true gaze? Then the disciple statue must represent the prophet. If goddess statue represents the false goddess, that leaves the judge and the sinner. Typically, sin is represented by humans. What should we do now, Jill? The prophet greets the judge. Miranda, could you flip the lever in front of the disciple statue and make it face that statue with a four-legged machine? Then next, the four-legged machine, that's the rapture statue. Miranda manipulates the levers according to Jill's instructions. Thus, the statue of the disciple faces the statue of the rapture. The statue of the rapture faces the statue of the man and woman. The statue of the man and woman faces the goddess statue. And the goddess statue in turn faces the disciple statue. How original. Yes, for now. I'm still not entirely sure this is the true gaze. Oh man, last thing I want is to get squashed by the ceiling and turn into a sandwich. Here's the funny part. Just as I make that joke earlier in the stream, when I did the Barry voice, you know, going like, you almost became a Jill sandwich, I just realized it wouldn't be a Jill sandwich because she's being crushed and flattened, and a sandwich isn't flattened. A pancake is flattened. So it's more like a Jill pancake rather than a Jill sandwich. Dun dun dun. I only realized this after almost 30 years. After almost 30 years of knowing the quote from Resident Evil 1, I only realized this now. You and me both. You're making me hungry. Did you hear that? I'm pretty sure it came from near the bookshelf. The bookshelf begins to slowly slide to the side. Soon, a hidden passageway is revealed behind it. Yay! We can go into that room now. To be continued. Oh wait, defeat the boss first. And we're done. Oh, not yet. We're done. At the end of the secret passage, a tense and alert Miranda and Jill came upon a laboratory. Unlike the mansion's decrepit exterior, the lab is equipped with surprisingly modern equipment. However, oh my, the corpses strewn throughout make it clear that the research being conducted here was far from ordinary. All these bodies! Shattered, oversized incubation tubes filled the room, from which various corpses with unnaturally developed muscles protrude. All the bodies are completely torn to shreds. Jill averts her eyes from the horrifying sight. In an area lined with multiple computer terminals, documents bearing Umbrella Corporation's logo are scattered everywhere. Damn it, even here. Oh wow, I like that angry face look that she has. That looks amazing. Cough, cough. Miranda, we've got a survivor over here. Lead us. What do you say? Jill brought her ear closer to the researcher collapsed on the ground. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. Now new life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges descend from the skies, Do not resist with thy feeble human strength. The end is nigh. God, guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. The end. Those foolish mortals. Distortion of all things sacred. Throwing the world into turmoil. And is nigh. Do not resist. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Do not resist. God, guide us. Our reckoning. The researcher collapses, blood gushing from his mouth. A gaping hole has been torn through the center of his torso. It's as if something had forced its way out from within. Oh. So that's how things unfolded in Raccoon... sorry. So that's how things unfolded in Raccoon City. All because of a virus. And the entire city was wiped. Family, friends, loved ones, all gone. Vanished. Anyway, we can't let the same thing happen here. We need to investigate this area. Leave no stone unturned. I'm also worried about your colleague who went missing. It seems Miranda and Jill went all the way inside. Why don't we start our search here? Okay, let's do that. After that, Claire and Query begins checking the nearby rooms one by one. The pair discovers. When they arrive at the third room, is this? Under the bed lies a weathered notebook. When Claire picks it up, a single photograph falls out. It seems to be a photo of a mother and daughter. They seem to have had a close relationship. Having trouble seeing it? Want to take a closer look? Claire holds the photo closer to Query. The faded faces of mother and daughter begins to come into focus. It's Elsaria 9 and Depara from case number 8. Depara? Reborn evil to be continued. Dun dun dun! Perilous Siege Safe House. I knew something felt off. Mission code VII and Mission code 71 declassified. The Ark and a proposal for humanity's salvation. Within the Insular Society of the Ark, the activities of Perilous Siege proved remarkably effective. All traces of evil within the Ark were soon eradicated. However, evil is the darker side of the coin which must exist for justice to persist. Therefore, a proposal to maintain justice and oversee Perilous Siege has been drafted. The following is the tentative proposal. Formative of Pro-Rapture Radical Group. A formation of Pro-Rapture Radical Group. Okay, that's a torch of salvation. Public awareness of raptures continue to decline. The attached survey suggests this is due to the fact ordinary citizens rarely encounter raptures personally. Therefore, pro-rapture radical groups are to receive clandestine support. That's crazy, what the hell? There's story too, yeah. This is intended to foment hostility towards raptures amongst the general public. So, he has a hand in this too. X. Dun dun dun. This is almost a main story level of important story right now. What's with this, like, uncovering more about the council that was like commanding Perilous Siege. To the shop. Oh wait, wrong. Mission first. Claim everything. Then claim the challenge. And then claim the completed challenge. And then claim the agent pass. So this is the Ada Wong's second costume. Oh wait, I can't show it from here. I gotta show it in there. But you gotta purchase the pass to get her second costume. $2,970. Dang, that's not enough. However, I can buy 8. No, I can buy 7. Yeah, let's buy 7. The map's so dark. Yeah, a little bit. Where was I? There she is. So this is Ada Wong. This is her normal costume. This is her next costume, which is, I think, the RE5, I want to say. No, RE6 costume. And then this is her separate way. It's supposed to be free. This is the one that you get from that purchase pass. Very cool. You're for jail and save for 3rd anniversary? Understandable. I believe Separate Way is gonna be a free one that you can get by playing the story mode. The login stamp, I think. RE2R, RE4R, and classic red dress. Is it RE4? The one, the... Okay, not here. Oh, what's this? Oh. I wonder where do we get, because this one you get the alternate costume, the dress. Yeah, this is the dress. But Separate Ways, we're supposed to get that somehow, but I don't know how. Anyway, I have 2,200. I already did 50 polls with Ada for Ada. Did not succeed. However, I do have 9 tickets right now and 2,200. So let's do it. Dang it. Yeah, no go. 60 pulls. Oh wait, was that a I didn't see it was a glow. I didn't see. I didn't know that it was actually a gold because it was like purple just now, so I just pressed skip, but it was actually a fake purple. Yeah, they always do this, but you know what? I got Ada. That's what matters. What matters is that I got Ada. It was purple, but it was but you know, sometimes they do fake purples. But I didn't realize that that was a fake purple. Usually what you do after you, well, I can't, oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna show it through the normal ticket. I can show it through the normal ticket. Okay, usually what you do with fake purples is that when you combine, you wait for this part. If this part glows gold, That means there was a fake purple at the end, at the first beginning, and then, you know, you actually get a gold, but it was just a fake purple. But yeah, at least I got Ada. But anyway, I also wanted to do this. I have 40 normal tickets, and I want to use all 40 on stream today before I end the stream. So let's do it. We did 10. So there's 3 more normal tickets to go. Yeah, I always usually wait for that, but somehow today I didn't, and I just clicked skip, and suddenly, hey, we got Ada. So hey, we got Ada. That's what matters. Okay. Oh, let's see who we get on the normal banner. Shablamo. Okay, only one. It is. We got Forest Lady. Trina. Okay. And the last of the normal banner pool. Nothing. So one SSR, and it was the Forest Lady. That's it for all my normal tickets. By the way, if you notice, I don't have a lot of crystals. I also don't have a lot of golden tickets anymore. If you remember, I used to have 450 or something like that golden tickets, and I had like 9,000 crystals. But as you notice, I don't have that anymore, and not because I what do you call that? No 8 bunny suit repeat. No. 8 bunny suit. I'll show you. Milk blooming bunny does not have the term limited event, limited recruit. When there's a limited time recruitment, that means you can only pick it up during those time. When there is none, that means they will appear in the normal banner, just not right now. You have to wait a little bit before they come out. They will probably be here. Oh, there, see, I can pull for 8 bunny suit right now. I can, like, if I choose to take out Rosanna and put 8 there, Shablamo, she will be appearing in my there's a chance of me pulling for 8 bunny suit still, so you know. So yeah, like you see here, like it says here, limited recruitment. Only when they're limited recruitment is when you cannot pull them from the normal banner. If those recruitments does not say limited, they will appear in the normal banner after their banner ends. So, you know, still a chance to pull for 8 bunny suit. So anyway, as I told you, right, 1,900. I had like 9,000 before this, and that's before I had enough to I built enough from all the new updates that they pulled out recently with all this new stuff that we got today. So I used up those 9,000 crystals and the 450 golden tickets, and for what? Now you can see my aquamarine helm is already 2. I already upgraded her to break you know, core. I literally wasted all my 9,000 crystals on her banner, on this banner right here, and I can tell you, all those 9,000 crystals got nothing, zero, zilch. So instead, I bought that too using the golden ticket. It was sad. It was sad. But I really like Aquamarine Hum, so I wanna try to get her as high as I possibly can. You got 30k, you're worried? So it's fine, you're fine, you're great. If you have 30k, you are absolutely fine. Oh wait, we can invest. Oh! You can see Ada's story, which I will see off stream. Too lazy to see it today. I mean, to see it on stream. Anyway. Wait. Wait. Hold on a second. All right, they all have stories. You just don't you can't advise them. Right. Now I remember. I was like, why does Ada have a story? Yeah. So all the characters usually have stories. There's just no advice. So to raise their levels up, you can only raise them by gifting. Right. Now I remember. Right. So I got Ada Wong. Oh, sorry. Press the wrong one. This, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like it. I kinda like these police uniform look. She looks amazing like this. Oh, but this gacha costumes, oh, you gotta spend to guarantee an acquirement of it. You gotta spend $60, and I already spent so much on these gacha costumes. I got the helm costume, and I got the Rappi costume, and I don't know if I should go. If I should do more, but man, that D costume would be so nice. But the problem with that D costume is that I don't build D up. D killer wife is all the way down here. I'm not really building her up, so it's questionable whether I should or not gacha for that costume. By the way, if you haven't logged in yet, Maku, you spent so much to shift up this year's Stellar Blade, Nikke merch, Nikke, understandable. By the way, Maku, if you have not logged in yet today, you are gonna get so many new things today. They give you 20 of this synchro expansion unlock slots. This is the best one. They're giving you 140 Elysion perfect molds for all company. Elysion, Missilis, Tetra, even Pilgrim. So what are these? These are, if you have 50 of them, you get to pool, you get to get free guaranteed SSRs. These, you will get free guaranteed SSR units with all of these. As rewards have been added to the manufacturer towers, the additional rewards for previously cleared stages will be sent via in-game mail. Oh, so that's why I got this much. That explains so much. So these are rewards you get, new rewards that they're giving you for clearing these towers. Like the one down here, I think for every boss level you reach, you get like the better the SSR rewards, you know? So since I've already reached, but it's not gonna be like, because, okay, let's count it. I have reached 580 for Elysion, 604 for Pilgrim. I have 140 for Elysion, 125 for Missilis, only 100 for Pilgrim. Goddamn. 110 for Tetra. That means that I got, out of 580, 140. That means every 50 levels. I think it's not every 50 levels. Every 25. Let me do some. Let me take out a calculator. Hold on to that. 580 divided by 140 equals 4.14. Wait, every 5 levels? No, that's not every 5 levels. Well, in any case, I gotten this because I've reached like a lot of like levels in manufacturer towers. But anyway, if you've gotten enough, you'll be getting some as well. So you get to pull every 50 of that. You get to pull for actual SSR Nikkes that is available in the normal recruit. All the SSR Nikkes that is available in the normal recruit, which includes aid, bunny aid. So, you know, there's a chance of getting bunny aid. Because bunny aid is already available to be placed in your wish list on normal recruit. Because bunny aid is not a limited recruitment, much like milk. Milk is not available yet because she still has her banner. Once her banner's over, she'll also be available for pulling at the normal recruit as well, because she is not limited. Those that are limited will say they're limited recruitment. The one that says the one that doesn't have limited recruitment, they will appear in the normal banner after their banner ends. That's why something like Ada here is limited time recruitment. So limited. After the banner ends, you don't get her from the normal banner. Maybe future rerun, but who's to know? Anyway, like I showed you just now, right? We got they gave me 20 free slots. So I used them all. I have used all of them and opened up 20 slots. So yeah, this one. They give me 20 synchro expansion slots. This is the synchro expansion. This is the item that you can use to open up slots there. And okay, this is me getting the SP arena. This one, Resident Evil collab gift. The Resident Evil collab has officially begun. As always, thank you for your support. You get this one, Reborn Evil exclusive recruit voucher. 20 of them, by the way. So they're giving you 20 recruit voucher that you can use on the Ada Wong banner. So that's 20 pulls right there. They're giving it to you. So yeah, a lot. Must I really spend on additional slots? Yes. For every slot you want to, after you finished up all the slots, you gotta spend 500 crystals per slot. Ugh, I'm trying to. Ugh. Go, okay. Click 500 crystals. Oh, gems. Yeah, gems, not crystals. 500 is a lot, but yep, I use them. I actually spent, so basically with my pulls, after I pull, that's why you don't see any of the SR or R rank Nikkes here. I save the slots only for SSRs. Why not 50 or something? Oh, they want to make you pay for it. They want to make you pay for it. They don't want to make it easy for you. Okay. Wait, who's this? Oh, it's Phantom. I was wondering who that is with the top hat and all that. Well, I forgot that Phantom has this kind of look. Alright, also for stream, because you know, I did it off stream and didn't really show people, which is pretty, you know, bad of me. So I'm gonna show this on stream that I got the pass for the for oh wait, view mode, there you go. I got the pass for Bunny Bay. So I have this costume for her. I can't help it. I love Bay. I love Helm. I love Bay. But yeah, that is the Resident Evil collab chapter 1. Next week there will be chapter 2 available, which then we obtain Ada. Nice. That's how you get the separate ways costume. Got it. And then you can get the next classic Jill costume as well. So I'm guessing, wait, we can check it. We can check it ourselves. Predict that after the RE collab is 3rd anniversary, and then probably a filler winter event and then New Year event. I do wonder when is the Black Ranger Nikke banner coming. Hopefully next year. Tube Top Jill. Yeah, Tube Top Jill. I mean, K was introduced last year on D's event, on D's storyline, and she only came out this year. It took her almost a year to appear as a pullable character. So I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that might be a while before we get Black Ranger. This is it. This is Tube Top Jill. Oh, no. No, they always had English voice actors for Jill. I think this might be the first time Jill has a Japanese voice actor. Maybe. Also, what is she? No, wait. Really? That's isn't that assault rifle or submachine gun? Is that submachine gun? That's a submachine gun, right? Black Ranger is amazing. I think she first appeared. Yeah, she did. She did a first appear in Boomsday, and like I said, it's still gonna be a while, probably. Dark Hero. Yeah, that's true. That's what it's called. Yeah, that's what she's called. Yeah. But it's gonna be a while before we get to her, probably. So, okay, so I got Ada Wong, right? Wait, she's... Oh, there she is. Now, I do like this RE4 costume of hers. It looks great. But I think I liked her classic red dress better. Of course, the best one will be this one. Her, you know, Chipao would be the best costume she has. The most impractical to be used in battle, but it is her the best costume for her. That is a butt indeed. Oh, I forgot to check. Hold on. All the way down, please. All the way there she is. Claire Redfield. Oh, wow. She just... Hold on, I gotta see that again. She just sweeps her hand down and pick up that handgun. It was like not even like pulling it out of the holster. She's just sliding it out. Look at that. Oh, she's a rocket launcher too? Oh, that's surprising. I thought she was gonna be a shotgun. That is surprising. You don't want to continue the Redfield bloodline? Yeah, here we go. This is the one. These perfect molds, if you have 50, you will guarantee to pull SSR units, unlike these. Where these, when you get 50, you pull, you might get SSR, you might not get SSR, you might just fail. But these guarantee to pull SSR. I got so much units here, you can see here. Because I pulled so much, I did a lot of these earlier today and got a bunch of SSR units. Oh, that reminds me, Trina. Wait, where's Trina? Oh, there she is. She's not full yet, but she will be. Yay, I got her. Not that I care, I don't really care about Trina so much, but you know, when you can get her, get her. 3 dimensions Nikke, yeah. Just want to see her screen. She goes. I can't, it's too funny. Oh my god. Oh wait, wrong version. But anyway, thank you so much for coming by to watch me play Nikke Goddess of Victory for the Resident Evil collab. That was a lot of fun. We managed to eke out an Ada Wong pool at the end, because if you were here or if you check out the VOD and you see at the early part of the stream, I did 7 60 pulls. I believe I did 60 pulls, 60 pulls, and failed to get Ada Wong. It was sad. It was seriously sad. But after getting 10 more from the event and all that, eke out one last 10 pull to successfully get Ada Wong. So thank God. Thank God. I thought my collection was gonna be in trouble. But that being said, next week is Jill Valentine, and that's another story altogether. Hopefully it will be an easier success than Ada Wong, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. Must not fall for it. I have 8. I mean Tove. You have a sandwich. But anyway, I'll see you guys around. Thank you so much for dropping by to watch me play Nikke, Goddess of Victory. And the next week we will definitely play chapter 2 on stream. Honkai Star Rail just updated recently, so I'll be playing the story mode on stream soon. I don't know when yet, not tomorrow, but soon. I will do the story on stream like I usually do with Honkai Star Rail. So look forward to that. I am planning out some more video content these days because you know, after doing the Ananta reaction trailer and the news about Ananta taking out the gacha in the gacha game, I find myself enjoying doing video content, so I might do more video content in the future. But anyway, I hope you guys all stay good. Have you seen Ananta trailer? I did a video on it. You can see it. You can see it on my YouTube channel. I did a video on it. Yeah. Sorry. I had my eyes closed when I was saying that just now. But anyway, no problem, no problem. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I'll see you guys around. Stay good, stay healthy. Don't forget to hydrate whenever you can, and of course to always enjoy the future heroes. Otsu Justice.